Hello, welcome to the Introduction to Back-End Web Development course. So this course actually covers PHP and MySQL. So what is back-end development, right? So back-end web development is all about the server side of the website. What do I mean by server side of the website? Where data is stored, information of people. So I usually tell people that front end of website are basically things you can see, right? The colors, the pictures, and all that stuff. But back end of the website is where data is stored, right? Processed. So whenever you for instance you want to log into your account, you put your email and password. The back end is the one that actually goes handles all that stuff. So it checks if your account exists and then brings up your information, right? When you create an account, it goes and stores the information you created, right? And then it stores all that. So PHP is more like the language in this case that handles the logic, and then MySQL is the database that stores all the data, right? So PHP um, is actually um, a scripting language, right? That is used to create right backend of applications, right? So it's really nice, and it has lots of useful advantages that makes it one of the the widely used um, um, backend server side scripting languages, right? And then we have MySQL. So MySQL actually is the database. So simply put, that's it. PHP is the language, right? That handles the logic and all that. MySQL is the database that stores the data, right? So when you put your email and password, PHP checks if your email and password exists. When you try to create an account, PHP checks all the data you provided and then like stores it in the database. So something like that, right? That's how the whole thing works. So um, so what is the purpose, right, of PHP and MySQL, right? So it allows people to developers to actually like create, um, you know, perform complex functions and handle the entire back end of websites robustly, right? So what are the career opportunities in back end web development? So it has lots of career opportunities. So if you decide you actually want to work for a company, right, you could be hired as a back end engineer. If you know front end, you could be a full stack engineer. That even increases your earning potential, right? And you can freelance if you don't want to be working for a company. You can freelance. You can even work for a company on contract, but you can be freelancing. People pay you to do some work for them, and you do the back end of the work. If you know front end, you can do the full stack. And if you basically um, if you are basically the kind of person that wants to do their own thing, right? Like come up with an application, right? So you could develop an application, right? A web application, and then PHP and MySQL could be the back end of the entire thing, and you could do that because you already have this strong knowledge in doing that, right? So it's the ways to it's the benefits are numerous and ever increasing, right? So in all ways, it's actually a very, very wonderful something to learn back-end web development, especially learning PHP and MySQL, right? So basically, that's all of that. In the next video, we'll go more into those things. Thank you.